Good afternoon, students. In the last video we done structure determination and stereochemistry of reserpine and reserpic acid. In this video we are going to discuss structure determination and stereochemistry of abitic acid. So abitic acid is a third natural product. This is the third one, abitic acid. Abitic acid. First let's see introduction of abitic acid. Abitic acid is terpenoid. Abitic acid is one type of a terpenoid. It is isolated from Pimenta resinosa. Pimenta resinosa plant. Abitic acid is isolated from Pimenta resinosa plant. It is useful to treat inflammation. Inflammation means swelling of tissues. Sometimes blood secretion is treated to inflammation. So due to that inflammation treatment, abitic acid is said to be anti-inflammatory drug. So this is the introduction. Abitic acid is a terpenoid. It is isolated from a Pimenta resinosa plant. It is used to treat inflammation. So that's why it is said to be anti-inflammatory drug. Next, abitic acid molecular formula C20H30O2 and its melting point is 172 to 175 degrees centigrade. Abitic acid is optically active. Its specific rotation alpha is 109 degrees. Positive specific rotation. It's clearly indicated that it is a positive rotatory, nothing but dextrorotatory. It is a dextrorotatory compound. According to molecular formula, now let me construct abitic acid structure. Abitic acid structure, this is the first ring. First ring is fused with a second ring, and third ring is angularly fused with a second ring. So this is the first carbon atom, second carbon atom, third, fourth carbon atom have two groups. First group is like a CH3. This is a CH3, and the CH3 looks like nearer to the observer. And the next group is COOH. COOH looks like away from the observer. Fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th carbon have a CH3 group. The CH3 group looks like nearer to the observer. In between 8 and 7 there is a double bond, and next 11, 12, 13 and 14. In between 13 and 14 there is a double bond. At the place of 13, a isopropyl group. This is a abitic acid structure. Abitic acid have three rings, and fourth carbon atom have CH3 as well as a COOH, and 10th carbon atom have a CH3 group, and 13th carbon atom have a isopropyl. So molecular formula C20H30O2. Now let me calculate double bond equivalence of abitic acid. Double bond equivalence DBE of abitic acid. We already know DBE have a formula, that is DBE is equal to x minus y by 2 plus z by 2 plus 1. We already know the terms involved in DBE. X is equal to number of carbon atoms, y is equal to number of monovalent atoms, and z is equal to number of trivalent atoms. From molecular formula we get there is no trivalent atoms. There is no trivalent atoms means there is no nitrogen atoms. According to molecular formula, X is equal to 20 because X is equal to number of carbon atoms 20 minus Y is equal to number of monovalent atoms. Number of monovalent atoms in this example we have to consider to take hydrogens only. Number of nitrogens are 30 divided by 2 plus 0 by 2 plus 1. Now we get 20 plus 1, 21 minus 15 is equal to 6. Double bond equivalence we get a 6 from double bond equivalence calculation. 6 indicating 3 rings plus 3 double bonds. 3 rings plus 3 double bonds in ebitic acid. 3 double bonds. 3 rings that we verified. This is the first ring, second ring and third ring. 3 rings verified and 3 double bonds. First double bond in between 8 and 7 and the second one 13 and 14 and another double bond is present in the form of C double bond COOH, nothing but C double bond OH. Now we confirmed 3 rings and 3 double bonds from double bond equivalence. Next let us see dehydration reaction. Dehydration, selective dehydration, hydrogenation and retin conformation. Now let us see structure determination of ebitic acid. First ebitic acid C20H30O2 undergoes catalytic hydrogenation. Catalytic hydrogenation. Catalytic hydrogenation nothing but reaction with the H2, nothing but reduction reaction. We get C20H34O2. This is ebitic acid. Ebitic acid to tetrahydroebitic acid. Tetrahydroebitic acid is next place. Tetrahydroebitic acid indicating 30 is converted into 34. 4 hydrogens are added to ebitic acid in catalytic hydrogenation reaction. The reaction suggested ebitic acid have 2 double bonds. 2 double bonds are capability to undergo catalytic hydrogenation. But we get 3 double bonds in nothing but 3 unsaturation in ebitic acid from double bond equivalence. Double bond equivalence we get 6 indicating 3 rings plus 3 double bonds. But in this reaction just we confirmed only 2 double bonds. Due to having a 2 double bonds, ebitic acid undergoes catalytic hydrogenation gives tetrahydro. These 2 double bonds in between 7 and 8, in between 13 and 14, having 2 double bonds. The 2 double bond containing ebitic acid undergoes a catalytic hydrogenation, result tetrahydroebitic acid. But according to double bond equivalence, we get 3 double bonds. Remaining 1 double bond is conformed by this reaction. Ebitic acid dissolved in aqueous NaOH and aqueous NaHCO3. Aqueous NaOH and aqueous NaHCO3. Base is sodium hydroxide and sodium bicarbonate. Due to solubility of sodium hydroxide and sodium bicarbonate, we get idea that is ebitic acid must have a COOH group. Ebitic acid is a carboxylic compound, carboxylic acid. Ebitic acid have a carboxylic group. So carboxylic group let me construct like a C double bond OH. C double bond OH. Due to having a C double bond O, nothing but double bond. Another double bond is conformed by in the form of C double bond O of carboxylic acid. So finally we get 3 double bonds. 2 double bonds are conformed by catalytic hydrogenation. Remaining 1 double bond is conformed by reaction with aqueous NaOH and reaction with NaHCO3. And these reaction also conformed by ebitic acid have 2 oxygens in the form of carboxylic acid. 2 oxygens present in the form of carboxylic acid. And finally ebitic acid COOH nature. Ebidic acid COOH nature, that may primary COOH or secondary COOH or tertiary. Primary carboxylic acid or secondary carboxylic acid or tertiary carboxylic acid can be determined by reaction with concentrated H2SO4. Concentrated H2SO4. Ebidic acid when treated with the concentrated H2SO4 result carbon monoxide is takes place. Carbon monoxide is liberated, carbon monoxide is evaporated. Due to elimination of carbon monoxide, we get ebidic acid have a tertiary COOH group. Tertiary COOH group. The tertiary COOH groups only capable to give CO formation, carbon monoxide elimination with the concentrated H2SO4, with concentrated H2SO4 reaction. That is also confirmed by ebidic acid when treated with ethanol or methanol, nothing but esterification. Esterification had very difficulty because the COOH group is looks a tertiary, strained. The strained COOH group does not involved in easily esterification form, and due to having a tertiary COOH, that ebidic acid when treated with a concentrated H2SO4 result carbon monoxide is takes place. Next, ebidic acid undergoes selective dehydrogenation. Selective dehydrogenation gives rethene. By the studying of a rethene structure and preparation of rethene, we get the total structure and stereochemistry of ebidic acid. So that's why we have to study rethene. We essential to study rethene. In the next video, we will discuss what is rethene and the structure determination of rethene and preparation of rethene.